Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about shoplifting and how it can be way more serious than you might think. This is Christina Williams with Just Criminal Law.
And David Mann, legal storytelling specialist. Okay, shoplifting, it does sort of seem like, and we think of that as being kind of petty crime or really small time stuff, but you're saying it's actually more serious?
Right, especially in these days of self-checkout. So you get your everyday law-abiding citizen who, maybe thinks, I'll just, bag this item without scanning it. And, maybe they get away with it once or twice. But what they need to be aware of is that naturally there's cameras everywhere. Right in front of them at the self-checkout, they're being filmed very close up. And, they may think that they're getting away with something, but the stores are keeping track.
Oh, yeah, I think I've kind of seen people do this right in front of me, just throw something in the bag and then get away with it. But it sounds like, if I'm putting the picture together here, that because the store is watching, are they actually just letting people do this a few times so that there's a buildup of kind of a pattern? Is that what they're doing?
Right, so it's easy to say, oh, that was just an error or mistake at the self-checkout. I did not mean to do that. I thought it scanned, or I didn't realize, that I forgot to scan that. I got distracted. Whatever the reason might be, the prosecutor is going to have to prove that they had the intent to do that, to shoplift. And so the stores a lot of times will allow the same people to do it repeatedly, because if they get away with it once, they might try to get away with it multiple times. And they've even been able to prove felony shoplifting. That is somebody who over time has shoplifted more than $1,000 worth of goods.
Okay, so there's a line then. It adds up, in other words. So you shoplift some toothpaste a few times, you might be in trouble, but you shoplift enough toothpaste and maybe some Sprite, you might get over $1,000, and it's a felony at that point?
Yes, and then they're really, in hot water. And just, the fact that they're charged with shoplifting and having their name published in, the papers and having to go to court, it's devastating, it's humiliating, and it really, is avoidable, obviously.
Okay, so if someone has found that they've gotten on the receiving end of the cameras and been caught doing this even though they shouldn't have, how might they get in touch with you to help them?
Sure. We'll include a link in the description where they can call, text, or chat with a member of my team anytime, day or night. Here at Just Criminal Law, we know you only get one shot at justice, so make yours count.